What up, though?
Casey, what it do?
What's up, y'all? It's Casey.
That's right.
Real Bar Talk, welcome to this podcast. I'm Rose. Welcome back to Real Bar Talk, Marcus Realist Podcast. I'm your host, Tori. I'm joined by my co-host,
BB Handy.
Notorious Casey.
Hey, y'all. It's Kayla. Was I loud enough? I ain't hear myself.
It don't sound like Amber was loud enough.
BB Handy.
There we go.
BB.
There we go.
BB Handy.
There we go.
You play too much.
Y'all, welcome back to episode 117. We back in the building.
Hey.
Coming fresh off of a Bucks victory, making us the
Bucks and six.
NBA champions.
Hey.
I was about to say, you ain't gonna cheer
Bucks
for the
and
Bucks.
six.
I thought you was gonna do the applause.
Of course, I'm gonna do the applause because it was the Bucks.
Bucks and six.
For
all the doubters.
I still say that to people. I did. I said that today.
All
I
the
seen
doubters.
this little boy at in the zoo today, and he had on a Giannis jersey, and I said Bucks and 6. And Goy was like, "Mama." It's kind of like
Still.
it's like a good morning
still
or a
fresh.
hello. It's a greeting now. I still can't believe
still
it though. Like
fresh.
for real. That game, I'm gonna wait.
Well-
when we actually get on that topic.
we can talk about it now, so even though it happened last week Thursday, it's surreal. It's surreal.
I didn't
For
want
one,
to watch the game.
I'm not even a Bucks fan,
I am.
but I was rooting for my city, my people. This Milwaukee needed this, and I'm glad Milwaukee did not disappoint.
Why aren't you?
Because
a Bucks
I don't
fan?
have a team.
Why aren't you?
I
a
always
Bucks
go
fan?
for the home.
Why am I
team.
not a Bucks fan?
Yeah.
Because I'm a Knicks fan.
Okay.
Sure, simple and plain. I've always been a Knicks fan.
I mean, at least
I'm
he
never
didn't drop
ashamed of
his
that.
team.
No, I didn't drop my team.
No,
To
I've
try
always known this. In his
Yeah,
ask him
I
about his
knew.
football team. Real
Yeah,
quick.
we already know about.
Oh, y'all know about that? Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we
Y'all know about
his
that
football.
already?
I know
Okay.
how about his football
Okay.
team already.
Yeah.
But
And I always wonder, how did we even become besties? Like,
does that even really matter?
how do you? The home
I
team,
wasn't a
man.
bandwagon fan. I had
The
to.
home team, man.
I got called out by a couple people. Oh, you switching sides? I never said I switched sides. I'm rooting for my city. I'm rooting for my
Why-
people.
I don't like
Right
when
now,
people do that though.
Again, I saw so many of my friends, so many small businesses succeeding off of this. Clothing vendors, food trucks.
They definitely got off.
So you were
It
for
makes
the
money.
people.
Yeah, I'm for my city always.
Got you.
Remember, I'm the one that went to-
the city.
I'm the one that went to war with Texas by my damn self when that ice storm happened and they tried to call us out. And they got mad at me.
Oh no, I laughed at that. I said, "How the fuck y'all food go bad in an ice storm?" I don't understand it.
Maybe it got frost.
It's ice outside.
the-
What
what
you
you
need
call
a
it?
refrigerator
Yeah.
for? Frostbite.
Yeah.
Huh?
You know how your shit get icy inside? You can't eat that. It
No,
no,
if
freezer
they-
burn.
No, if they fridge is down, it doesn't. No, you just put it outside. No, that's too much cost.
Wait,
No.
wait, up here or there?
In Texas. Out in Texas, they was like, our food went bad because the electricity is out and the fridge ain't working and stuff. You just like
She told him to
improvise
put
and
that
put it
shit
outside.
outside.
You put it in the thing and put it outside.
I don't know if they could have though. Because I don't think it stayed down. Because they're cold down there. That
Yeah,
long.
but it was cold
I
enough
seen
to
some
do
people
it
put
though.
some water bottles in a pool to stay cold.
Yeah, it
'Cause-
was colder outside than it was in their house.
Okay. But I mean, I don't think it was cold that long.
Yes, it was. No, not that long, but it was long enough to keep it cool.
Like
Yeah.
all day food.
What, it was like 2 days, 3 days. I'm still so.
I mean, I know that shit
go.
works up here with no problem. I just
Yeah, because we
No.
know it's gonna be cold.
because remember
tomorrow.
I got down there with that Thursday.
Yeah, I canceled our flight
And-
because me and my husband was supposed to go for his birthday.
I got down
And
there.
I should have listened to you and Monty when y'all was like, still come. And I'm like, My husband was like,
Dog
"We
wasn't
gotta
even the
drive
ground
through
wasn't
that
even
shit."
wet. Like nothing really happened.
It
That's how
wasn't cold.
fast
It wasn't cold
Man,
to
they
us.
food
We from
wasn't-
Wisconsin. They was down there in crew necks and stuff.
So what? A
I was
drop
more
top
so scared
Mustang.
for the rental.
I was driving a drop top Mustang around the city.
Yeah, I was more so
And they
scared for the
walking
rental
around
than
in Perkins
anything.
and shit.
We from Wisconsin. You should have knew they
But
was
other
just,
people don't know how to drive in that shit.
Over his
Well,
ass.
they
Right.
wasn't gonna be outside.
What's that going
I
on
was,
like that?
I wasn't
They
thinking like that.
they shut stuff
You
down.
want some?
I
Oh,
wish.
we taken
thank
away.
you.
So, of course, we had an impressive victory. Shout out to Giannis with
Yeah.
his 50 points and 14 rebounds, 5 blocks, 17 to 19 from the free throw line. Just amazing.
Dog,
I feel
man,
like
I was so happy for him. I was counting
the
down.
whole
with him.
team did good. It literally took the whole team because what Brooks, he proved why it took the whole fucking team to make that win. Because he
Brooks.
score.
Who?
What was his
Brooke
name?
Lopez?
Brooke Lopez.
I don't know his name. The light
Who's
skinned dude.
Brooks?
The light skinned
That's
Oh, you
dude.
talking about
Brooke
Booker?
Lopez?
Booker.
Oh,
You talking about Phoenix?
Yeah.
That's the other team.
what the hell?
Yeah, I know, but he was scoring a lot of points, but the team still lost.
Well, you
That was game 5.
Yeah, but he still scored a lot of points, but the team still lost.
I mean, well,
So it took all them points.
Game
It
3,
took
Giannis put up
Middleton
42 and we
everybody
lost.
else too.
no. What was that? Game
He didn't
2.
play game 3.
Game 2.
I'm like, he didn't play game 3.
Who?
Giannis.
The finals? Giannis played every
Yeah,
game
no,
of the
I'm
finals.
He
I'm
was
thinking of
good for the
the
finals.
one before. Never mind.
Yeah. Game 2, he put up 42 points and we lost because the rest of the team didn't rally around him.
See, it takes the whole team. Is
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm
It's a
trying to
game of
say.
basketball. It's a game of basketball. Giannis just had them.
But
shit,
they
that
was trying to rig it for the Suns because dude was fouling like a mug
Yeah. It didn't work.
at all.
Didn't work. I want to talk about that parade and the celebration. Not so much the parade because that was amazing to see. What they say,
Dude was so drunk.
what they say, almost 100,000 people maybe was out there lined up. Huh?
3?
Yeah.
300. Okay, so we say 300,000 people were out there lined up for the celebration. But Bobby Portis and PJ Tucker, boy, did they party after that parade
They was drunk as hell.
and party.
They was in
So-
everybody picture.
I go on Snapchat and everybody has pictures with Bobby Portis and PJ Tucker. From what I can gather on social media, they must have got jumped off the parade, started at the Harp, left the Harp, went down to Poorman's, left Poorman's, and ended somewhere around Brownstone. Because Brownstone is where PJ Tucker bought the bar out for the ladies for the rest of the night.
Ooh,
I saw that
yeah,
announcement,
one time.
and then DJ Boogie, you know how he be partying in the
I was
DJ
in the
Boogie.
wrong
Bobby
place.
Portis was up there partying with DJ Boogie, so them two partied all fucking night long.
They celebrated the way you really supposed to celebrate.
Mm-hmm. That'd been like me if I was on the team. Everybody be like, all right, we going home and stretching out. Fuck y'all. I got a championship. I'm partying. Yeah, just like he did. PJ Tucker probably told his wife, hey, I'll be back later, but I just got a championship after 13 years in the league. I'm
Bitch.
celebrating.
Bitch, I'm out.
Yep.
And he
I feel
went-
like they could have did more
and
with the
he
parade
went
though.
home singing to his wife. What
It's
you
our
said-
first time at
What you
this.
said?
But
Mel
still, I
said
feel
you
like
came in there singing.
we definitely could have did more. Like I was looking forward to seeing like the flippers running up and down the street, not the whole time because that was a long drive, but
The
even
flippers.
like the end.
Oh, you mean like the Rim Rockers? And,
I thought
Yeah.
you meant the boppers flipper.
Bro,
You so,
baby.
and they was probably out there
Don't
too.
flip
but
out
I
that
mean,
chair.
the drummers was on the
But
bus, but
sit up.
I just feel
Right,
like
you go back
for
too
me,
far, though.
because we were at the starting point, it was just like a drive by, and once that last bus, it was over, and that was it. My daughter was like, "Mama, that's it." I'm like, "That's it."
I think it was rushed too because you got to remember Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday had to get over to Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So they probably had to
yeah.
rush because I was like, why would you do it on a
They
fucking
coulda-
Thursday?
They could have
during the
just
day?
left them.
Right.
Y'all, bye y'all.
Bye, y'all. And we'll stay. And
But
Which is what they
two of the
did.
big three.
So
but everybody wants to see everybody.
Oh yeah, I understand.
I
But
didn't see Giannis. He was on the other side on the bus, so I had to see him like from people videos.
oh,
But we seen
Oh,
everybody else that was on that side. We were on the left side, and he was on the right
I
side.
should have used
My
that.
cousin
Was
took
it
a picture with him at
Casamigo?
Chick-fil-A.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
I should have used their work
She
excuse.
said not
What is it,
49, not
Casamigo?
51, 50.
50 nuggets. My cousin was
And
so
it was
excited.
named that.
we knew it. This
And it was
we'll get
named
it right
Bucks and
next
Six
time.
Day.
We
I'm gonna throw it in
just
their ear.
We just not figuring this shit out. It's the
Put me on
first
the committee.
championship in 50 years. You know, they
Man.
probably was scrambling to get this shit put together. Oh, we got to give them a parade.
They didn't
How do we
think
do this?
They didn't even have confidence.
They
in
didn't have
that.
it
No, it
No
wasn't.
hope.
That definitely wasn't planned.
That's sad.
No, did you see that
That's
parade? Now,
fucked up.
compared to other parades, like I saw when LeBron won it in Miami in the
I
parade
didn't
in
watch.
Cleveland, and
But
Don't start.
they probably had
Said
that
what I
said.
prepared.
they had
start.
they had celebrities
They had
out there
that prepared
singing
'cause
and
they
all
had
sorts
that-
of shit.
that
you know?
Monster team.
Well, we had one baby Drew them out there.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Cuckoo Cow
If they
went out
was-
there.
Cuckoo
they
Cow
would
went
have-
out there.
I know.
Much Lauren went out there with the
And then they
hose.
would have our Tom Barrett sorry ass in the float and stuff like.
I was mad. I'm like, get your
you come
punk
from?
ass. You be getting beat up and shit. Get out.
I
I was
never
so
seen
mad.
at a game.
I was so mad. I'm like, they would have him up there.
All out there up front and stuff.
We ain't got no
Like,
comments.
you don't be doing
Hey,
that.
all the comments, Latrice just comment, and we ain't even.
Oh, where's
I didn't see
that?
none.
Wait.
She all up in
What
the
up?
comments.
What
and
up
we
though?
ain't even-
Because well, that's our engineer that's supposed to be taking care of that. You got to expand the screen so we can see it too.
Before we get off this topic, how did y'all feel about Brandon Jennings being in the parade? Because I seen like a lot
I
of.
felt
I
no
think it was.
way.
I thought it was dope.
I felt no ways. I felt like that was that was kind
I
of dope.
thought that was dope.
Because
I was like,
he did kind of token that Bucks and 6.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not against it. I just feel like
What he
where did he
doing
come
now?
from now? Like,
That's
yeah,
what I
That's
where
what
did
I
you- it was
said.
like, where did you come
That's
from?
what I said.
Like, I haven't seen him at
You been
any game
gone.
for a
Gone.
while,
Do he
for like
still live in
years.
Milwaukee?
Is it like,
I don't know that part. I
Are
don't know
you
if he
even
still
in
has a house
touch?
here or anything.
Are you in touch with Milwaukee? Anything that's going on in Milwaukee?
Never seen him do
Like
anything.
he
Here.
don't even play for the team.
But
no
now
more.
you
Is he in the
here when
NBA?
we win. That's how I feel.
I don't.
Is he still in the NBA?
I stopped keeping up with him.
No. He's a rapper, right?
He a rapper.
No, he ain't no rapper.
He coined the.
phrase Bucks and 6.
I feel like anybody can say that.
But he said it on camera with like when they got.
Oh.
And he was
You
damn near
ain't-
single-handedly
They
the
didn't
reason
catch
we
the
went
little
to the
kid
playoffs
that
that
said
year.
it.
Right.
But they called Brandon Jennings saying it.
They got swept. He said it's Bucks and 6. That's what the culture. And they've been saying that since. And they brought him back because he's starting.
It's even a topic on here. What happened to Brandon Jennings? It's on Google.
I mean, I like I said, I don't feel no type of way. Just like Tone, little bogus thing about fuck Jabari Parker. I'm like, dog, you can't blame him because he got injured and he couldn't give you the hope he wanted to. I mean, they was former players. They still fans
I
of the
still
city.
got a-
and fans
now I
of the
have a
team.
Parker jersey still.
He wanted to leave though.
No. It wasn't nothing he could do here.
Boosie.
After he blew his
Shout
knee out,
us
what
out
the fuck,
to-
what the fuck else could he do
He
here?
coming here Friday, ain't it?
I don't know.
I think it's the 30th.
I mean, now I would have gave y'all some leeway if y'all had said Ray Allen was in the parade and what the fuck was he doing there? I'd agree, but not Brandon Jennings.
I will pick Ray over Jennings
Why?
just because he was with us the longest. He was longer.
Yeah, I like
he was
Ray
here
Allen.
longer than Brandon.
He left.
Yeah,
us,
and
though.
then he left
Look,
us
he left
high and
us
dry to
low.
go to play with Kevin Durant. Then he left Kevin Durant to go down to Miami. Then he left Miami to go to where? No, I missed it. He left
Celtics.
here, went to
the
Boston.
Celtics.
No, he didn't go to Boston. He went to Seattle to play with Kevin Durant. Left there, went to Boston. Left Boston, went to Miami. Left Miami and went to
He didn't leave. He got traded by Gary Payton.
He got flipped.
no.
Not
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying he did more things after he was gone from Milwaukee.
He didn't leave because he wanted to leave. He got sent.
But neither did BJ. Neither did Brandon
Brandon
Jennings.
Jennings.
I thought he got traded.
He got traded.
He did.
No,
No.
that's how we got Middleton. Yeah, that's how we got Middleton.
Yeah.
Okay.
For him and Brandon Knight.
Yeah. I didn't want
Yeah.
I like that trade anyway.
But again, shout out to Milwaukee. How hard did y'all well, how hard did y'all party?
So Thursday. What did I do?
Don't
Thursday?
worry.
I was
Next
in the
year
Deer
you'll be able to
District,
party for the next
but I don't
game.
remember what I did after.
Man, listen. All y'all need to
I went
know
to D&D.
is I got alcohol poisoning for the first time in my life ever.
Really?
I'm
I find
shocked
that
by
hard to believe.
I already did that.
For the first time ever. I've never felt like this before in my life.
Yeah, what you drink?
All y'all gonna do is say, see.
Yeah. He was one of them Casamigos and Hennessy and all that.
The second
Hennessy.
one. And I did take a couple shots, but the main drink, I can't believe she let me down like this. Gloria never does this to me. The margaritas, that shit is 13.9% alcohol volume, right?
But if you drink the whole bottle, it's different.
With
So
the
don't drink the whole
shots,
bottle,
with
y'all.
the shots. Just know I was out for the count all weekend because of that. I'm just now feeling good like yesterday. Like 100% myself.
See, if you would have went to the hospital, you would have got a bill, but they would have took that right out of you. That's how I was in Vegas. I woke up like, where we going tonight?
No, see, that's what I didn't need to be like.
I was on that IV all night, just waiting for the next night.
I don't ever think
Learn
I
my
got
lesson.
I got a personal text of somebody
Learn
that's
my
watching the podcast right now. A friend of mine, Christopher Jones, said, if you didn't throw up blood, you've never had alcohol poisoning.
That's what I did the other day.
I don't know what I threw up.
She
You
had
throw blood?
poison, y'all. She had poison.
Well, she was dead. All right.
Yep.
I guess we can jump into some current events now.
Let's. That never happened. Never.
Well, everybody's favorite pedophile, R. Kelly, has new victims coming out now. This time, there's a quick change to all this. It's not just little girls. It is not little boys. 2 boys around the age of 17 years old anonymously came out saying that Robert Kelly sexually assaulted them, paid them for sex.
That's not new.
Forced them for sex. Well, I didn't know it was boys involved.
Me neither.
This nigga's really the Pied
It's
Piper.
always been.
Yeah, for real.
It's
He's really the
always
Pied-
been alleged that he messed with boys too.
Boys were involved.
I didn't
In
know
the
boys
early
was involved
2000s.
either.
In
In the early 2000s, this happened.
Maybe I just be listening to too much
Huh?
of this R.
They
Kelly
said,
news.
when I looked at it, it said early 2000s.
Yeah, that they just coming out to join the rest of the women. And you know what? If it's 2 men that came out, that mean he really did it to like 30. Because all the guys ain't gonna come forth. You know,
yeah.
the Me Too movement don't work the same for men.
Are they gay?
See, that's the first question everybody asks. Once you
I
try and
didn't
come
say
out and
that.
say you was raped, are you gay? Like, no, I ain't gay. I got raped.
I'm not asking because of that. I'm asking because if they're already gay and out the closet, then they could do it for money. But if they're straight heterosexual men and say this nigga forced himself on me, then that's more odd for them to come out because most straight men don't want to come out and say that they were.
They're not gonna
raped.
come out and say
Exactly. So that's why I said if it's 2, that really means it's like 30. Because most straight men ain't gonna come.
I wonder if one
He
of my
did
straight
it.
guys came to me and told me they were raped by a guy. How would I like take that?
See,
My best-
that's why don't nobody say nothing. If you was
Man,
raped, you
I had a
confess it to
friend-
I
yourself.
would no. I would be sad for him.
I had a friend that did that though.
that did what? The raping?
No,
or
that
got
said
raped?
he can't.
She said he did that.
He wouldn't be my goddamn friend if he did. My friend came to me and said he was raped by his uncle when he was little.
Well, that's kind of
That's
different. We're talking
different.
about like
No.
teenagers.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm saying as a man,
Well-
he told me this as a grown man.
Well,
So
yeah.
some men do come out.
Yeah,
and
but
say
it ain't. I'm talking about coming out as a grown man. Talking
Yeah.
about you was raped as a grown man.
Yeah.
That's what she said. He was grown.
No,
No,
she said
he
he
was
was
a
young.
kid.
He was a kid when it
His
happened.
uncle did it when he was a
I'm saying, but in
kid.
this situation,
No,
a
he was-
grown
yeah,
man
it's
talking about a
different.
grown man rape.
Yeah.
The conversation is just
That's
Yeah,
like
it happened.
that's
They
why I
face
was
just
saying
not out
how
like, Bestie, I got to talk to you about something.
Remember that dude that was molesting
I
men out
know,
there in
right.
Boston?
Remember you dropped me
Or
off
was
at the
it
house the other
Detroit?
day? Why didn't you wait till I got in the house?
Stop.
I'm like, wow, what's wrong, Bestie? I got raped.
I'll probably start crying knowing me though.
No, I need to know who did it.
Like,
By
wait, but wait though, I know who did it already because I dropped them off.
But
No,
some
'cause
guy
it
jumped out the
somebody else.
bushes.
He forcibly
Yeah.
raped me.
Some guy jumped out the
He
bushes
wanted
and grabbed
that booty
me.
bad. He was waiting on
The
you.
first thing I would have thought of
Jesus.
was Peter Griffin in that doctor's office when he said, "You had your finger up my ass," and then he just ran all the way home.
See, at least Caleb want to ride and go get the
This is
nigga
not
that
funny.
did
This
this
is-
shit.
I need
You
to
don't
know
even
who.
know who did it.
It's not
You don't even know
funny,
he took
guys.
it and left. He took it and left. You're violated. What can we
and
do?
leave.
I gotta
I
take you
told
to the
you,
hospital.
That shit works different.
I gotta
than
take
men.
you to the hospital at this point. We
Yeah,
gotta
see-
treat you the same way you would treat me.
Yeah.
Take you to the hospital and
Yeah,
let the
now I gotta
doctor
get on.
handle
Why you
that.
said
Now they
that?
want
Why
to
you
swab me and
laughing,
ask
though?
me what happened.
Why
and
you
Yeah.
laughing? Why saying this? Why is you
Let
laughing?
the- let
Then
the doc-
eventually I gotta go get on the stand and tell the whole world exactly.
No, because you don't know who it was unless they have a lineup
I'll go
of
shoot the
suspects
nigga
in your
myself.
area. Like, is
And
this what he looked like a little bit?
Easy.
Ew.
Now, Mr. Carson,
You-
can you
you
please
just
tell
don't
us
know
exactly what he was
How to
wearing?
handle that
It's the
about
man.
your
that-
guy?
It's
How
the
did
man
you
that
feel?
raped you
Did he-
in this courtroom right
Can you
now.
describe a smell or anything?
See what I'm saying?
Was he hairy? Can
The
you
nigga
describe the
smell
area
like
down
juke.
there?
The nigga smell like juke. Yeah.
Like, can you describe anything about him? The area
No,
down
it
there.
hurted.
Smelled like he
Yeah.
was
Right, hurted.
That's all I
He
know.
smelled like he was trapped in the closet. That's what he smelled like.
It hurted.
Like, did
That's
he pin
it.
you down? Which way was he
Yes.
facing? What
Like,
position?
this is- these
No,
are-
I
How
ain't
did
going
you
through
feel?
all that.
Right, like those are
I'll go
they
shoot
going
the
too
nigga
far
myself
now.
and
Like,
deal with
wait a
the
minute.
Did you
Now
read
y'all
this
getting off
article,
yourself
Or did you
now.
just read the headline?
Y'all getting
What?
off
Did you read the article or did you just read the headline
Read the article about what?
of who the person that got raped?
Oh, you talking about the R. Kelly situation?
Yes.
I read the whole thing.
What did they say happened? Or it didn't go into details?
No, they just said he was
Allegedly forced.
he used the words, what would you do to get into the music industry? Then they go on to say that he paid them for sexual acts
That's
and
not right
sometimes
then.
sometimes forced to sell. Either way, they was 17 years
That's
old.
like
They couldn't agree.
What's that white dude when he used to get massages by the little bitches used to come to his crib and he used to give them
Harvey
$20.
Weinstein?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they can't agree. They're
Getting
17 years
paid.
old. It's just like if it was a girl.
Yeah, it's
It's-
statutory rape, no doubt.
Yeah,
But I thought he
Depending on
was
where
like
you
sticking
live.
his wang wang in the thing.
I'm sure he was.
Rape. That's the rape I thought. Not
That
statutory.
is rape. That is still rape. Statutory or not, it's still rape.
I'm trying not to be
He offered these dudes $500.
Dick in the booty.
You're not trying. You're not trying hard.
What
at
other
all.
version of rape is there when it comes to a man?
Remember that one time that man he got raped, but it was he woke up and the man was giving him head.
Oh yeah.
They said on Black Twitter, if your dick got hard, that ain't rape.
That's not true.
See,
Get my
now I
chair
would be
back.
canceled if I said it wasn't rape because you got wet when it was going on. I'd be
I
canceled.
said that's what
But see,
Black
when-
Twitter
but see,
said.
when it-
I didn't
Tommy,
say
when it come
I
to men,
said
They
it.
don't care.
I didn't say I said it.
I didn't say you
I
said
said
it.
it on Twitter.
I'm just
They
saying.
didn't cancel Twitter.
They can't cancel Twitter. The
Black
voices-
Twitter.
Oh, they'd never cancel Black Twitter.
That's who we're asking.
Because all you need
If
is for something to
they
happen,
said
and that's
if-
where Twitter
yeah,
get all
if
this
a
stuff from.
dude,
I'm exiting
Yeah.
this conversation.
then if he got hard, it ain't right.
Y'all ain't gonna use this against me 20 years.
Yeah,
later.
right.
I
They're already
said what
gonna
they
be
said.
mad because we was laughing about men getting raped.
I was laughing at you guys.
Yeah,
About what?
serious.
Getting raped?
About what they if you get that's what they said. If he get hard, it ain't right.
Yeah, that's just terrible. That's double standard. All right.
Poor guy.
For real.
Dr. Dre is ordered to pay his now ex-wife $300,000 a month, $298,000 a month to be exact, in alimony.
That's not like a preference issue.
She caught.
That ain't black women's issue.
I think I did the math. It come up to like $3.12 or $3.16 million a year.
Get that check. She
Just
caught.
just for being divorced.
That's a lot of fucking
I'm
money.
speechless.
Look,
That's
look,
why I didn't
we
have
have
no
nothing to
comment on
say.
She won.
I understand.
Period.
I understand why OJ did it.
That's for Mission.
I don't really
Mission,
think she
Mission
won.
LA. What's her name? How you say her name? Mission.
That's a
Mission-
lot of money, but according to Dr. Dre's net worth, which
Yeah,
is
he
almost
make like that in
$900
a
million,
minute.
$900 million. I mean, and we
But-
don't know what he makes every year annually.
And she said he was hiding money. I would.
Now, shit, I would have been too.
But
I would've
she's
took him for all
still
that, too.
well off on his behalf.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
she
she-
won.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
never
won,
has
like,
to do
regardless-
anything a
nothing.
day in her
I'll
life.
never get married again.
No, I mean, I
Ever.
About that part.
I agree with you. I agree with you. She did win in that aspect, but I think she lost in the whole grand scheme of things. I think the biggest divorce Or
listen, she not getting her
one of the
ass
biggest-
whooped no more.
one of the biggest bags on hand that somebody caught was like Michael Jordan's wife. She got like $168 million when they split because that was half of his net worth at the time. Of course, he went on to be a billionaire afterwards, but $168 million, you got half. She didn't even get a quarter of what this man.
I wouldn't even care.
I just write her a
Why
check
niggas
every
still
year, like
living?
I wouldn't
The
even
way
care.
she was fighting and fussing and had that whole thing.
He
written
might
out
still
about
be
this-
breaking her off. We never know.
Yeah, well.
He does not be.
I wouldn't
You
be
know?
breaking her off with shit. I'd be
Huh?
breaking her
Right.
damn neck.
Yeah.
Until she gets
Damn.
married,
Or
he dies.
Or
and she dies.
until she gets, they said until she gets into another
domestic
relationship.
partnership.
Yeah, domestic partnership.
I would never.
I don't know what that's
How would they
defined as,
even
though.
find out?
I guess have another man living
like
in the
have a
house or something.
boyfriend.
Mhm.
She can't have a boyfriend. What the hell is a domestic partnership?
You know what?
Not
That's
yet.
fair.
What is
That's
that?
fair. If I'm paying you
Well,
$300,000, you
I
better
can't
not
have
be
a
fucking nobody else. No, you can't have no boyfriend.
I
But what
can't
about
have
girls?
a man.
Uh-huh.
What about a girl?
Domestic
I
partnership.
don't know because these Milwaukee dykes is just about as disrespectful as men.
I don't think that was the
It said
appropriate
domestic
word.
partnership. It didn't say a gender.
Studs.
I was
The
like, that
domestic
didn't just
partnership.
say
But
marriage.
yeah, you
It
ain't gonna
said,
be
bitch, you
living
can't
up
have
shaking up with
nobody.
nobody else getting $300,000 a month from me.
Okay, he don't live with me. He live where he live, and he come over
But my
sometimes.
money seems to come
Your
live
bitch
with
better
you.
not come over here 5 times a week. I know
Yo,
that
money
much.
live with me.
So while
That's
you
some
sit
shit
there,
a man
that's,
would say.
that's right. So while you sitting up with your Milwaukee rapper, and
So
stuff,
who
trying
really
to-
won?
Mhm.
I'm saying I'm on her
That
team.
rose
I
ain't
feel
gonna
like she
work
won.
5
I
times
do
a week,
too.
and you know. Woo.
She doesn't have to do anything
Nothing.
ever.
This shit
And
sound like
their
she can't do
children are
nothing
grown,
either.
Are their children grown?
I ain't
What,
looked that
Dr.
up.
Dre?
They got kids.
They got kids,
Oh.
right?
I don't
Yeah,
think
they got
I would
kids.
They
think so.
grown now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she not taking care of no kids no more. Empty nest. I'll be taking trips.
It's gonna be hella
Listen,
empty. It's gonna be
Mhm.
empty.
Y'all
as
not
a
gonna see
motherfucker.
me in the
You better
tabloids
like let
at
nobody
all.
bump into you, see you hug up with nobody.
I
either.
won't be. We gonna be in.
You know,
listen.
paparazzi. Dr.
Listen.
Dre
You
gonna
know
have
it.
an investigation.
Yeah, they all
Paparazzi.
grown.
They
Yo,
ain't gonna have
like,
to investigate. You
won't
know,
catch
TMZ
me.
is everywhere.
Like,
Ain't
bitch,
that
I
Dr.
wish
Dre
you
ex-wife?
By myself.
who that nigga?
Why, she better be by herself.
Like she was holding hands with some guy. And
Money is cancer.
That's
Yeah,
so
right.
sad. Then you canceled off of a damn TMZ photo.
TMZ get
Oh,
everybody.
They
They
really
everywhere.
do.
They'll pay somebody $50,000 for that photo.
Breaking news: Dr. Dre's wife is
Just
Yeah.
got canceled.
Mm.
Cut off already.
Shelly
just
got
received her last
600,000. Shelly got
Damn.
paid for too much. Shelly got 600,000 and she fucked up already. Well, you know,
Oh,
this
Lordy.
is why you get a fucking prenup. I still don't think
He
Dr.
didn't
Dre
have as
lost
much
like
money
that.
back then, though. When they first got together,
You can't really
That's
say
why I
he
said-
lost.
that's why
No,
I
he
said
didn't
she
lose,
deserved
though.
But
every
she
penny
won.
dealing with him.
I said in that regard, I agree
he
with
ain't
y'all that
take
she
no
won.
L's. Take this money.
Right. That's
You know,
Nothing
Yeah,
to
this
him.
front pocket change.
get it.
man.
But she
listen.
still won on the strength that she is set for
Because, you know,
life.
Dr. Dre can make a couple beats and make that 3 point, $2 million
$2 million.
baby.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's exactly what his ass gonna do. Watch.
Mm-hmm. He
He
probably ain't
making it
even
right
thinking
now.
about her.
You really
He's like,
ain't.
I just get the headache out the way.
Probably
Damn.
pay her,
Not the headache.
give her this 10.
Well, you know, what, set up a trust that come out monthly? Because I'd be petty. I'm like, I ain't no way I'm giving you the whole 3 point whatever million. Take the
Don't give me no damn allowance.
300,000 a month, like the judge said. You get yours.
Every month on the 3rd.
Yep. No, I think the order said it got to be paid by the first. It's like
boy,
rent.
fuck you.
So
Give
on
me
the first,
all
you
of
can wait
it.
for your direct deposit to hit on the first. I ain't give you the whole $3 million.
Okay, so you may as well call it
You might
alimony
not-
then.
you might
may
not.
as well call it alimony.
You might die. I might die.
Right.
You got to remember, I'm your meal ticket, so you got to make sure I'm alive too.
Child.
You can't let that happen to me if I tell you I'm sick. Come on over.
Okay, and you might die. You can't take all the money that you have with you. You might. So,
Yeah, but you ain't gonna get it.
oh damn, you
Seriously?
that petty?
We ain't together no more. What did you mean you that petty?
It's what you owe me anyway. Just pay up. Why you trying to
Yeah,
pay
it's like, oh, you
increments?
$300,000
So-
while I'm alive.
Give it
Imagine
to me
if
all.
Imagine
What
if
do you
Real
mean?
Bar Talk just blew up tomorrow.
Mhm.
Mel getting half of whatever Tory gonna make from it because ain't no prenup.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
But see,
and
I'm not
he's
afraid.
still with
We
her.
talking all this crap.
I'm not afraid to go OJ style. See,
And
because
then you
OJ had it
losing
right.
everything. You ain't got.
Did OJ lose
where
everything?
your
OJ
Johnny
sitting
Johnny
I
Cochran.
will get Michael Hubie in them.
Oh, David Gruber.
Yes.
Little-
One of them gonna help me out.
Call 444
44.
Oh, I thought it was all sevens for him.
No, I don't know which one that is.
I'm
That's
like,
just
wait, I
one
thought
that
it was all
I know.
sevens.
That's Daniel Condos. That's the one
Daniel
you gonna
Condos.
get.
Don't he do accidents? Hey, well, he no law.
So
He
do
should be able to-
Gruber.
Oh, do he? Well, he
And
somebody
Hubie.
should know something. They better write something up.
Oh Lord, they gonna refer you to another bum ass lawyer. Your ass gonna be gone.
He gonna be,
First stop Dodge.
he gonna be on a commercial doing a complete.
We gonna be
opposite of
writing
what
Tori
he was
ass
doing.
from the pod. Like, damn, bestie, remember we used to.
Mm.
Damn.
We
We
all
ain't
gonna
afraid
mysterious. We
to
get
go
a jury duty
OJ
thing that
style.
Say, look out. We
OJ
might
had a
have to be on
plan.
Jury.
Yeah, OJ had a plan. I'm gonna use the same method he used. Yeah,
Okay.
you think you gonna
He
move?
had his son in
Dude,
it.
think about the
He had
audacity.
all type of people in that shit with
we
him.
gonna get a police this episode.
I'm not in favor of talking about dead folks,
I'm not.
but she was white, so I'll give it a pass on this one. This woman moved her boyfriend into this man's house. Yeah, he might have lost some stuff in the divorce or whatever, but he ran all the miles and yards and stuff.
This
So-
sounded real much like Dr. Dre.
Moved him into this man's house,
It
and then
does.
gonna flaunt it around and stuff. Yeah, I'd have choked that white bitch and killed her too.
Abusive.
And abuse. Just getting
Toxic.
what you. Okay, maybe kinda
Kinda.
toxic.
Oh, everything.
Like,
Because I guarantee the judge
That
that
is
granted him the
insane.
divorce was racist, and he took OJ money from him. The OJ did the only thing he knew to do: kill both of them.
Damn.
And I'm not in favor of murder, but I mean sometimes that's your only option. U.S. do it all the time. We can invade other countries for less. All right. So moving on, Michael Blackson, who is recently engaged. His fiance allows him one side chick per month.
Nope.
Before you cut me off,
Nope.
let's look at the whole picture of this.
Nope.
Michael Blackson's a celebrity, he's a comedian.
Don't
He's
care.
on the road all the time, you know,
Don't care.
and you know, sometimes you may not be able to travel with him
Nope.
and he'll get lonely and stuff. Rather than him be in the midst of some big old TMZ, you know, oh, I caught him with this person, that person. He's allowed one side chick a month.
No.
Everybody's marriage is different. Is that what works for their marriage?
they not even married and they got a baby on the way. And he agreed. Well, at least. Let me swallow my candy with my fat ass. At least on the show that I was watching them on, it was like couples on Love and Hip Hop or whatever for couples. They went on like a retreat, and he was on there with his woman, and this was a topic. And she said that bothered her a lot, and she's now pregnant. She doesn't even allow him around her children yet, her other children, because of this. They started out having threesomes and all of that stuff, like it was cool, like everyone else. Now she like, fuck that shit. I want you to myself.
No, you can't change stuff in the middle of the deal.
Well, that's kind of where she was at with it. So now he was like, you know, he'd try to work on it. So I don't know. Can he come back from that? How do you come back from that?
This is with the current fiance.
I didn't even know they were engaged. I know that, you know, she's pregnant by him right now.
They're
She's
just-
like Asian and she's
Yeah,
like
that's
she's
her.
something else. Yeah. Yeah, her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're engaged.
She
They announced that on the service.
doing
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Then yeah.
When you do stuff to keep a man, you look like an ass in the end. Because
now look.
when it comes out and he cheated on you and it's with somebody that you feel,
But
looks
she
better
knows
than you
about
and
it.
Yeah, but when it comes out and it gets to be to the point where she don't want it no more, you gonna be having egg on your face.
And then it sounded so stupid having Kirk and fucking who was it? Scrappy or Jock or somebody
No, it was
giving him
Scrappy.
advice. I said, what?
I'm off the side of,
What?
you know, my brothers and stuff. But when you take some of the most notorious
Kirk.
cheaters,
Kirk was, you know, leading them, trying to, you know.
Yeah, as best he could.
As best he could.
Look, this makes as
You
much
know?
sense as fucking being the host of Cheaters. Peter Gunn
Peter
being the host
Gunn.
of Cheaters. Now, unless the whole theory behind it is you need a cheater to catch a cheater, I don't understand why he would be, the host of the show. And then charging people up and trying to talk crazy to them. I'm like, dog,
Like, boy,
I've seen you on TV.
Didn't he fight one of them?
He did? Peter Gunn?
Peter Gunn?
Yes, didn't he? I swear to God, I think he fought one of them people.
I hope not. I don't want you to fight nobody about it.
I still say no.
I'm gonna look him up.
Fighting. But no, yeah. So Michael Blackson, I don't know. I don't think he can come back from that because he really, you can tell, it's all for TV, but he didn't want to grant her that shit. That was a request that he did not want to grant.
The monogamy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we on TV, you pregnant, I'm not finna look like the damn asshole.
Because that's all of it. There's no way.
You know what I mean?
There's no way not to grant that. All right. We're going to stop joking around laughing.
Peter Gunn's cheater host fist fight. Yes, he fought one of them.
Oh, he whipped somebody ass?
She found it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me see.
Why is he fighting anybody?
Right.
He should be like, look, my brother, I understand.
Nah, but Joey Greco did get stabbed, so maybe dude swung on him and he had to defend
Yeah,
himself.
that's what I think.
We never heard of Joey Greco cheating.
But maybe, I'm saying maybe the dude, he, got caught cheating. Maybe he swung
Didn't he
on
get
him.
stabbed on the boat too?
Yep.
Yeah, that's where he said, cheaters
that
my
was
favorite show.
dangerous. That shit was dangerous.
And then the dude shot him with the
And it
paintball
was
gun on the next
real.
episode.
Like, that was real
Dude found
stuff.
out his girl was cheating, and Peter Gunn said something, and he swung off on him.
See? And Peter Gunn's probably had to defend himself.
See,
He should have swung off on Peter Gunn. I wish Peter Gunn would come up telling me about how I need to move in my marriage.
They all on the grass and the ground.
What you looking for that?
YouTube. Is that YouTube or did you Google
Yeah, this
it?
on YouTube. Well, I Googled it, and then I went to the YouTube.
Oh, okay. And a much sadder point before we get too carried away. In local Milwaukee news, I cannot pronounce his name to save my life, but I'm Darius Higgins.
That's close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Darius Higgins was sentenced today. If y'all recall, this is the man that killed his baby mother and his child
Mm-hmm.
in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get the official how much time he got.
Life. That wasn't joking. He got life.
I don't even know what to say about that one. I just can't.
That's exactly what he deserved.
No, I'm talking about the whole. We covered that story on this podcast. Yeah, how atrocious, and I don't understand what's going on with people.
Hearing her mother's testimony, I had to just turn it off.
Her mom.
She said, "You're a coward. We took you in as family."
Really?
Yes. How could you do this to us? I was like,
That's enough.
that's it.
That's enough.
That's it. Turned it off. Because Channel 12 went live and I was watching it live. I was like,
Yeah, I was too from work,
Yeah,
and I wanted to
that's
cover
enough.
it
He got
because
life without the possibility of parole.
as he
deserves-
should.
as he deserves.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
when the story broke, we came out, we talked about it, and at the time, I think most of the details were still kind of like
Mhm.
cloudy and stuff. It was like he did it, but it wasn't like all the evidence was pointing towards him. Yeah, and now that they came out and sentenced the man, I hope this is a lesson to other people who believe that shit like
It's
this.
not.
I was gonna say I don't think
It's
they even
not.
care about
These
that.
dudes don't be giving no fucks. They still gonna do what they gonna do.
It's sad.
and it be the pettiest reasons too.
Dude.
$200, $100, or he looked at me wrong, or somebody posted in another group about a fight with some kids. I think it was smoking tea. Did you see that last night? It was something about
the basketball game.
yeah. It was something
I
about
seen
I don't know if it was the mom or somebody called somebody out, and he's still like not trying to.
The
he still wanna
mother,
fight.
the
Or
mother
wanna
was
shoot him.
asking. She posted the picture of the guy, and she was like, "Who knows this guy?" She put his name. He untagged himself, but she put his name in his picture, And she was
She just
like,
pretty much said she wanted to talk to
she
his
wanted to talk
mom,
to his people.
and everybody
because
went left field. Like, no, he shouldn't have jumped this. And I'm
he
like,
wanted to
it's
kill
never gonna
her
stop.
son over a basketball game.
It's never gonna stop.
And he hopped in the comments and was like, on GDN, I don't care. I don't fear nobody. On my daughter, I'm still going to do what I got to do. He hopped on that post, still talking crazy like that.
So whenever something happens, it's all
That's
this
premeditated. Is
right.
Yeah, because at this point it's murder.
Yes.
There's no
Like, even if you
He's
don't
doing
do it,
manslaughter, homicide.
even if you don't do it, and
you
somebody
literally
beats you
typed
before,
what you
yeah.
was gonna do, and then you did it. That's
said
murder.
what he was going to do. Clear as day on GDN. I said, Lord, these kids are so lost. So
Damn, that's
lost.
probably the best way to put it, because that's exactly what they is lost.
They lost.
Thinking that
They
you're that
lost.
entitled that the rules
everybody
don't
want to
apply
be
you.
hard.
They are demons.
I don't even know if it's being hard. I think they just entitled.
No, everybody
They're used
wanna
to-
be hard. Nobody
They're so
wants
used to having everything their way, they think no rules apply to them.
that part
so-
too.
If there are no rules, there are no consequences. If
Exactly.
there are no consequences, I can do whatever the fuck
Exactly.
I want to whoever I want
because
to.
most of them, as minors, once they get in, they get right back out. And they
Yeah,
get right back to
damn.
doing the same shit that they've been doing.
And I don't know if this was a fuck up on our past generation, by saying we, as black people, get charged too harshly when we were getting charged as fucking adults when we were
Absolutely
kids and stuff.
not.
Because now you get charged as a juvenile and you're back out by the time you're 18, 21.
Not for the shit they doing. Ramming cars into houses, stolen cars at that.
It ain't slowing nothing down by locking them up.
Mm-mm.
Look, I'm the one that said, hey, one of these little
They
motherfuckers
killing
come up popped and dead and
themselves.
shit like that. Don't ask for no sympathy from me.
I already said I'm
I'm
like,
not
I ain't
donating no
protesting for nobody.
GoFundMe's.
Right.
I ain't shedding no tears.
It was a 16-year-old boy that got shot. I don't know if he
It was a chick
died
that got
at
shot.
Sherman Park yesterday. 16
Oh, I didn't
years
hear about
old.
that.
Yes, yesterday. 16 years old. I don't know if I didn't hear an update. I'm not sure if he survived or not. So prayers out to their family too. This is shit that we deal with every day.
Mhm.
These kids are out of control. The younger 20s are out of control. They act just like the kids. And then well into the 30s. When I be hearing shit like a 58-year-old man got shot, I be like, what the fuck is a 58-year-old man doing getting shot?
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Like, what?
But then you got to ask, who was he shot by? 19, 20.
And for what?
Nothing. Normally they cars.
It's stressful. It just be too much.
I hate talking about stuff like
I
that.
promise, especially
Yeah.
going through. Look at the t-shirt I got on. I told Unique I was gonna wear it too. This is Unique's son, Isaiah. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
murdered.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Isaiah
Did they catch
Goodman.
the
World.
people? Did they catch the people that got her?
But yeah,
They never
she's
caught the
doing
boy?
something. I don't think
Mhm.
so. No. She is doing something for his birthday. So happy birthday, Isaiah.
That was
19
happy birthday.
again.
That was so sad
Yeah.
with her.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So it's hard.
too much going on.
It's hard.
And then we try and cover all this, and it's just like
It's not enough time.
the fucking space shuttle blowing up every day. You get used to the shit, then normalize
And
it and
that's the sad
desensitize to
part.
it, all
Yep.
that, because it's like somebody else died, somebody
Yep.
else got shot.
Yep.
RIP stats every time I turn around. Just like
Mhm.
I didn't mention this. Is a barber on my friends list, and I can't think of his name now.
Jada Barber.
Yeah, got shot in front of his barbershop, and I was just seeing all the RIP posts.
Mhm.
Didn't know him personally. We were
Me
just fans on
either.
Facebook.
I wasn't even his
Mhm.
friend. I just seen it all down my feed. Like, what in the world?
I just
Right in
seen
front of
him-
his establishment.
I saw him in pictures with other people.
Then
He
I
wasn't even
seen
my
his
friend.
No, I didn't know
woman's
him either.
post. It was so sad. He has a baby on the way that he'll never even meet.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the part. Like, they don't care about these kids.
They
even-
don't. They killing the kids.
That too. So sad.
So hell, we don't stand a damn chance.
At all. That's why I just stay in the house.
I
And
keep
you
my
ain't
gun
even
in my
safe
car.
in your house now.
It's
I
gonna
was
be-
gonna say
it's
you're
gonna
not
be a-
safe there. It can
Mexican
just
showdown.
be
You roll up on me.
just somebody riding past or a bad accident.
Mhm.
Ain't nowhere safe.
Niggas hit your car and they want to shoot you because they hit your shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's normally how it happens. You mad at me because you doing dumb stuff on the road. Can't none of them drive. That's why I don't like driving. I promise. I be like, I know I sound like a granny, but I do not like driving with my children in the car at certain times of the day, certain places, because they don't drive right at all. It's so scary. It's like you in a video game, literally. Milwaukee crazy, but Bucks and 6.
Girl.
We ain't, yeah. Like,
Well,
that's
yeah.
all we can say. Because
Pretty
they
much.
look at us like we crazy, but that's what we show them. But then we win a championship and we like, oh, well, we're not so bad.
But then they got the shooting on Water Street.
Exactly.
Right. I was gonna
People
say-
got shot down there.
3 people.
You know?
What? You know what? I mean, as fucked up as it is to say this, though,
That was
3 versus
good.
300,000. Those aren't really bad.
But should nobody
You
be
would've
shooting
thought-
down
Which
there
is bad.
in lieu of a
I mean,
celebration like
you're
this?
right.
That is actually
You're
good, which
right.
is bad.
What you mad about?
You're
Right.
right, but I mean,
What
just
you
giving
seen
them
somebody
money-
you had beef with? Like, no reason.
Oh no, I'm sure there was no reason.
You know what I mean?
Or it was no
It's
reason. to
never
shoot
a
them.
reason.
No.
A valid
I'm
reason.
just
A valid
saying,
reason,
number
right.
versus number, that really isn't that bad.
True.
Especially with our friends in
True.
the police department and them trying to call in Waukesha, Racine, and everybody to contain all these people. A bunch of police departments that don't work together. I say we did okay, you know.
But live though, on the news, the news lady was running
out of there. She said,
I should have been laughing.
I was cracking
Embarrassed.
up
Like, I was
because
embarrassed.
it looked
I'm like, dog, only
for
in
real.
here.
He was like, "Where'd she go?"
She was gone, and I don't blame her. I'd have been gone. Fuck this job.
But see, that's why I didn't want to cover Milwaukee. These niggas crazy.
He was like, "Go motherfucking Bucks!" They all on the news.
Murphy, bring that camera. Come on.
They was going crazy. I was like, "Dog, look at us." They throwing up GD,
And the
all
news
that.
camera
They
still
let
trying to
the
record.
GDs
She like,
out. She was like, "Move."
You know, let's just be happy that gang activity is really minimalized in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Because
if it's
everybody
in
think that's
Chicago
GD
or
now.
fucking New York, y'all been
Motherfuckers
most of them
be
been
hanging
doing
from
that
the
shit.
light
Because
pole.
everybody here is a fake GD.
Yeah,
Everybody here is a
that's
GD.
Milwaukee culture. you know?
Exactly, we GDs.
Mhm.
Everybody.
easy to throw it up.
And the song,
Except
the
for-
song
wait,
didn't make it
don't-
no better.
Don't
From
go,
birth.
wait,
It
don't go on the
stands for-
south
it
side with that
stands for
shit
G.O.D.
though.
Oh no,
Don't go on the south side with that shit though. Wait,
because the
disclaimer.
don't play.
yeah,
Mhm.
them LKs that can put a
Mhm.
hole in
They
your
come out there
ass.
just
Don't
fucking
go over that bridge talking that
Cuervo
GD shit,
and
right?
Come out from behind the house off LSD and stuff.
Don't do that. We talking about north side.
Mhm.
We talking about
Everybody
us.
from time you born, everybody throwing up pitchforks.
Everybody.
And GD this, GD that.
Everybody. That's why gang violence is to a minimum.
Y'all lucky. This one fucking Chicago or fucking oh look what the cat drew again.
But they the ones.
Gang.
Mhm. This one Chicago or New York or California or somebody got killed for real. But good old Milwaukee, you know, we can get away with that
Hola.
shit. Everybody
Good
can throw
old
everybody can throw a
Milwaukee.
pitchfork and scream GD.
That's the only reason you get away with being in a gang.
And then now I don't know who created this logo, but there was a logo with a buck's head and the pitchforks were the antlers. It's
Mhm.
like 4 different people I seen post this, and
I forgot what
one
they
made a
said.
whole status
I saw
talking
that
about
shit.
some, hey, please don't copy my logo without permission. And everybody reposting it. Hey, we got these shirts. We got these shirts. I'm like, dog, y'all is. He
Wow.
even said, he was like, I can't copyright shit in one day. Please just don't steal my shit without.
I saw that, and then
Who
I
was
seen a
it?
dude that say he originally made it, and I was like,
Yeah,
now
everybody
you
stolen-
know.
Everybody stolen that shit so quick. Let me see if I can find.
I
I'm
saw
trying
that
to look
one
too, 'cause I
and the one,
remember.
the Bucks and 6 bitch one. And it's a hat to match that. I was like, I wouldn't wear that one.
right.
Yeah, it said on the
Bucks
back.
and 6 bitch.
Yeah, I,
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
saw
I'm not
that
wearing
one.
that
I
one.
was like, I'm not wearing that one.
Go back.
Hold on.
Oh,
No, that's the one.
He's the-
Okay, yeah. So
Montaigne?
the guy. Yeah. Montaigne stole it.
Yep, he stole
But
it.
I thought that's who.
If you see this, bro, I'm
and that-
sorry. I
that's
had to
what
call
I'm
that out
talking
for what it was.
I thought that's who started it.
No, he didn't.
The guy,
Oh,
the guy
okay.
name
My
was
bad.
the guy name was D Hutch. He posted it like 12 hours ago. Something like he had been
Mhm.
working on it. Last minute idea for the city. He posted it 12 hours before Montaigne posted it.
And that
And they ain't gonna
make
put it created by yours truly. I have both posts. I have posted them in the Real Bar Talk group. If anybody would like to see
that's
them.
why you
Dang,
put the
we gotta-
little
we gotta
watermark
do-
on
we
your
got a new
stuff.
name
You
dropper
gotta,
in the
you gotta
group,
put
'cause
your
I'm
little,
usually-
you gotta
Look,
put your
I'm
little
usually the
watermark
one-
on it.
He
I was
did
like-
technically though, but somebody cut it off.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't see
these
that
niggas cold with the stealing now. I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, why are y'all stealing each other's shit? I'm like, now this is blatant, dude.
But he said he originally did it. I said,
Don't
now
we
you
always
know.
be
You're
stealing
right.
stuff? Never mind.
said created by
Nothing.
yours truly. I'm
I
like,
thought-
dog, now you capping.
He was like, I just
We
sketched this
always
up.
do
Like,
something.
You're right. Look, the guy even made a post said, please, Racine Milwaukee had the decency not to steal my designs. I worked my ass off as a creative. Within 12 hours, I already see pages saying they have my designs ready and people asking who can replicate them. Dog, man. What?
that's messed up. When I seen that one, I was like, this nigga.
But the sad thing is, they came up on my fucking timeline right behind
behind.
each other. So I was like, two people selling these, and now look, I'm like, why is he making a disclaimer on here? I'm like, dog stole it.
No, I seen D Hutchins yet the day before, and then when I seen Montaigne, I was like, "Come on now, Montaigne. I know you better than
But
this."
he wasn't the only one that stole it. 'Cause
Yeah, I
somebody
know
else
that.
posted it that they had that.
But I
logo
thought
too.
that was him, D Hutch, selling it.
See, y'all better. Boy, I don't know.
Y'all
what
friends.
You can't copyright it in one day, like he said. So, cold game. But I guess that's the American way. White people. been
I
doing
would've
it
still had that
forever.
copyright.
Go to a different area and sell it. Never know.
Don't post about it.
Mhm.
Is how it happened.
Well, how you gonna sell it if you don't post it?
Oh, there's
They
ways.
gonna see you.
You got to block certain
Yeah.
people from seeing it and say,
Other
"Don't
Other
share."
creatives. You gotta block other creatives.
Make a group about it or something.
Private invite only.
Child, them pills got me drowsy.
Mm.
Free
Damn.
no-nos.
Sorry for my
What
time. We
is?
gotta give you the bar tab for this
Oh,
week,
so-
though.
Yeah.
I know, but he got to get it
You
for
got
that
some
one.
chicken?
You're still in the. I mean, I understand. I could appreciate, you know,
Still?
No
the
fried
hustles,
food.
but
And he had 2,200 shares. 2,200 shares.
wait, who had 2,200 shares?
His post.
Montaigne or
Yeah.
D's?
No, Montaigne.
Montaigne had 2,200 shares.
2,200
Oh, he ran off on the
shares.
plug, dog. He took your logo and zipped on him.
That's probably exactly who he was talking to.
Well, all you can do is you got to give him a cease and desist first. All this shit happened in one day, so he done made his money. And then, you know, it was all cash, so you could just tell him, man, I ain't really selling no shirts like that in court. Woo, it's a dirty game out here. All right,
Oh,
last.
Now you got to question everything else after this one.
You don't know what came from who no more, or who came up with what. Because I was
That's true.
looking at plenty of designs online,
Yeah,
and
you can go online and find stuff.
you know, I'm looking at Louis, and you know, at least Louis was taking the pictures.
Yeah.
Off of, you know, he wasn't making.
But it's like if Louis would have did that, I would have lost a little bit of trust in him because I'm used to him being original.
Yeah, as a creative,
that.
yeah.
Right. 'Cause I seen
So that's like my thing right now. I lose a little trust in him.
too. 'Cause I seen the Lewis like, hey,
I
bro.
wish I
Who
would've-
did?
I wish
I
I
never
never
seen
took
it.
a better picture of mine because I bought mine from Darla. She did this,
Let me
honey.
see.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Let me see.
I got
And that's a nice original logo.
Yeah.
I wish I would have took a better picture, but I love that shirt. I was like, girl, let me get that. I seen her posted on Twitter. No, AP had it, April, and I was
Mhm.
like, oh, that's cute. I want that, and then that's how that happened. So I got that.
This
I'm
one.
is
messing
part
around
of my saying shout out to all the small businesses.
Like, oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Wasn't nobody
So
going
shout out
to the
to her.
NBA stores to get no shirts.
No,
Unless you got a
I
championship
didn't. She
shirt.
It's
made
crazy
mine.
because my mom, not in sports, and she went down there the day after, and she brought
gear.
Gloria a purse and Genesis a shirt. I'm like, since when? You don't even know nothing about basketball.
Girl, my mama be going
I mean,
all out. My mama bought
To
me
get
another
a final
shirt.
shirt from the NBA or Nike or whatever you're gonna do, cool. As a member,
Yeah, but
as
it didn't
far
even
as
matter
going to the
anymore.
games and repping the city, it was damn near all local vendors t-shirts.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess around and get one of Louis shirts.
I even saw a couple
I
white
didn't see
people walking
that.
around with the Bucks and
Six.
whatever.
Bucks and six.
Oh no, Louis Bucks and whatever.
Oh yeah, that's what I wore for Game 5.
I even saw a couple white folks walking around. So I'm
That's
so
what's
proud
up.
of the small businesses.
Just shout out to everybody.
Yeah,
trying to
shout
get
out to
ahead.
everybody that because I am so sick of big businesses making money off of everything that comes to this city. I hope the small businesses can make money off of Summerfest and State Fair. If somebody thinking ahead, Dave Chappelle still coming. Maybe print some shirts up for Dave Chappelle, or sell some shit outside of the Summerfest grounds. I just hope
That
all
was
the
free
small
game right
businesses
there.
get ahead. Yeah.
Definitely free game right there.
I mean, everybody. I seen a lot of hustle in this city while this shit was going on.
I seen people that I didn't even know printed on a shirt making shirts.
Yeah.
For people starting doing it.
Yeah, because like Stephanie Garden, I
Yep,
didn't know
I
she
wore
was doing.
mine
She
on.
was out there with shirts.
I wore mine.
The
And
one
now
with the
a
half,
couple of
like the
people stopped
bucks.
me like, oh my God. I'm like,
The
yeah,
bucks and six one.
Mhm.
Yep.
But I seen somebody else with it too. I'm like,
I'm about to jump in the clothing line. Give me an iron and start ironing some shit on some shirts.
it's not that easy with an iron.
Mhm.
You gonna
For
get a
real.
real iron?
Yeah.
You're gonna get it on this printer.
Hell, that's how
like,
Rashad started.
Hey baby, is this straight on here?
Some of my original shirts came from the shop.
Yep. And me and Rashad was sitting in his apartment ironing this stuff on. He was cutting shit off the printer and he was going like this. Oh yeah, the last topic we had, we can cover this real quickly because the first part I really don't give a damn about. Jeff Bezos took a trip to space. World's richest man took a 30-minute ride out in the outer space and turned around and came back.
It must be nice to do shit like go to fucking space in a pandemic when it's a recession going on and then giving money to people where you could have gave it to the people. But I don't really care about this topic.
Only thing about it is, again, it's something that the privileged are being able to do that the poverty-stricken won't be able to. Now it's going to be, within the next couple of years, accessible for people to take trips to outer space. But these are only for wealthy America, not the college students or the children that, would like to go out. What would our old ass need to go out to outer space for?
Just to prove that it's cold.
Now, if you were taking some kids from schools and stuff out there to show them the solar system and, the different planets and the stars.
Who gonna sign that permission slip?
But take their kid to outer space.
The
The white folks is real quick. And a couple, parents that, hope their kid don't come back.
You know, get some life insurance on your kid before they go.
Because, they're going to say something stupid like, well, Mr. Carson, your daughter can go. And I'm like, I'm not signing for well, you can chaperone. I'm not going to outer space. Look, I was old enough to remember the space shuttle blowing up. I don't want to, they freaking see the motherfuckers that was on board.
The way they doing it now, they creating new ways to get out there.
Don't care. They thought that was new back there in the 80s when teacher rolled out that damn projector and, all right, class, we're going to watch the space shuttle take off. That motherfucker blew up. The teacher was just standing there looking like she didn't know what to do. She didn't know turn TV off or what. And we all sitting there as kids like, she's like, you guys go out for recess. I think we was outside the rest of the day.
Right. Didn't nobody know what to do.
Everybody crying, nose running. We didn't know what the fuck happened. For real, it was like we counted down and everything because back then it was fashionable. You count down. They counted on just
4, 3, 2, 1.
And the thing, and they were going up, and it was going up. The next thing you know, it was like some fireworks, like, and everybody. I can laugh about it now, but we was kids. We sit there watching. We sit there watching. You could have heard a rat piss on cotton in that room.
Exactly. Because it's traumatizing.
Like this is the reason why it blew up.
Everybody cheering and shit. It's going up and going up. Be like, yeah. They said, oh.
Why were we so happy for a teacher to go up there now?
I don't know why the fuck we was wasting time watching that shit. No way. We wasn't gonna see nothing from space. But back then, that was groundbreaking technology.
You would have went up there. Watch me do a flip.
Somebody pouring water.
Back in the late 80s, early 90s, shit like that, that was groundbreaking technology to send somebody to space. And we had to beat Russia doing it because
I'm going to go home and watch Hidden Figures.
Ooh, that shit was funny. I'm sure it is.
You about to go watch it for fun.
Just make sure-
You about to go watch a murder over again for fun.
If they want to record something, they should have been recording us when that thing blew up. Because everybody at Benjamin Franklin School was sitting there like.
It's gonna show you one day you're watch.
And then we had one kid who was like, "Was it supposed to do that?" Teacher like, "You guys can go outside for the rest of the day." Yeah, that was. But on the other side of what Jeff Bezos did, I like this. He donated $100 million to Van Jones. Those who don't know what Van Jones is a CNN analyst. One of
the one that's always crying.
Yeah. One crying nose running and stuff all the time. Particularly though, the one that always speaks up on CNN against racial injustice. Now CNN is a pretty much like a, what are we, left wing?
Yeah.
Supposed to be identified as left wing?
Yeah.
Okay, it's more of a left wing station anyway. They hated Trump. They hate all the fucking conservative ideas or whatever. Even when the conservative ideas are the better ones, they find a way to discredit it.
Mm-hmm.
Van Jones is pretty much straight up and down. So Jeff Bezos gave him $100 million to do whatever he saw fit with. Hopefully to, pay it forward to somebody else, donate some charities or whatever, but he's not regulating what he does with the money. If I was Van Jones, I donate $25 million and me and my wife are going to live our life,
To what? Any charity of your choice?
Mm-hmm. He said, do what you want with it.
That's
So
fair.
I donate
It's
25
my money.
million.
It's
25
my
million.
money at this point.
I
And
get-
should nobody have no questions about how I spend it. But you
know
know they
what?
are.
But
Right.
Yeah.
He only
he
donated
shouldn't
25.
have told the world he was giving it to him.
100, right?
Mhm.
100.
No, but I'm saying.
No, Tori
It'd
said
be-
that's what he
No,
would
I'm
do.
saying, but it'd be a conversation. Oh, he only did 25.
Oh yeah, that's it.
And that's gonna come from
Right
both sides,
now.
both black people and white
That's not
people.
enough.
Everybody gonna be
Yeah,
scrutinizing what
What
you do.
what did I have before this?
Nothing.
Like
$100,000 a year job is
damn. Right.
And fuck y'all.
Damn y'all.
I'm taking 25 million. I'm gonna donate that shit, and the other 75 million. Me and my first, I'm telling CNN I used to work for y'all when I was poor. Y'all kiss my ass. I'm out. Might go start my own radio station. I mean news station. I don't know, but I ain't coming back to work for this raggedy motherfucker no more.
Damn, it's raggedy.
Because I was better than Anderson Cooper anyway. Oh well. I think that's
In
it.
other news,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh wait, I'm gonna record.
you want to record?
Yeah.
Oh,
Record
my
while
God.
recording.
What you want to record?
I don't
She
know because
wanna
we show it
record.
then. We ran through everything now.
She gonna record her saying it.
So, what y'all think I'm having?
Girl.
Just to spite me, it's gonna be a boy. Watch.
What you think I'm having?
I'm gonna say boy.
2 boys and 3 girls.
I am having a boy.
Damn.
What is your
You
problem?
get a boy and I ain't getting no damn boy either time. You the first damn real talk boy.
She called
Baby
me
boy.
up and she was like, "What you think you have?" And I said, "I think it's a boy." I said, "I think it's a boy because his head is big." I got all girls. I got all girls.
You got all girls.
I got a girl.
You got all girls.
I got 2 girls.
But I call
2
this
girls,
one to
2
be a girl
girls.
because anytime I want somebody to have a boy,
They don't have it.
Then you should be happy.
I know.
but you
Both
already have my high
times.
day. Look,
Both
I done
times.
bust up.
I tried.
No, we're celebrating because she's having a boy. This will be the real Bar Talk boy. We already got the baby
Mhm.
bestie and little Kai.
Mhm. Now we got baby. You've been thinking of names?
I have a name.
You already
gonna say
named the
it?
baby too?
You gonna say it?
I have not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, just in case you
That's
change your
fair.
mind. Okay.
That's
We're
fair.
not gonna press you.
Because I didn't say my name.
Oh God, no.
I
wanted
do
her to
that.
But I
have
can't
one.
wait for the baby shower
I
because
didn't
I'm gonna
do
be
that.
drunk,
Yeah,
huh?
Baby shower. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I'm
fucked
gonna
up.
buy a couple
I'll be
bottles.
sober, guys.
I'm
I'll be sober.
I'm gonna put in requests for
Them
people.
games gonna be cracking.
Please, Kayla gonna be pulling Jello shots out of her purse again.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm gonna be.
Because I had just came from a pop-up
I
shop and
figured
I,
since I can't drink, I can let everybody
She
else
walked in the
drink.
bar. She's like, "You want a Jello shot?"
Out her purse.
People was looking and they was like, "Oh, can I have 2 Jello shots?"
Hey,
It's like, oh my
shut
God.
your ass
I don't
up.
even have that see-through purse on her.
I'd be like,
She had a see-through purse.
You had the see-through
Yeah.
purse too. They didn't check you at all.
At all.
Because it's see-through. You can't see on the other side.
Girl.
And the bad thing
Girl.
about it, I already had a few and stuff, so I ain't know no better either.
But wait,
I'm all toasting with her like
you doing the winter?
I'm in January. So yeah, winter.
Damn. So the baby shower
Winter is
got to be
come.
like November, October-ish. October,
I'm gonna have a
November-ish.
Halloween.
Right,
Yeah,
Ooh,
like
Halloween
October,
thing.
November-ish.
What? Oh, Halloween.
My mama
Yeah,
ring shower.
her baby shower. It got to be a few months before
So we
her
wearing
due date.
costumes and stuff too.
I should do that.
All right.
That'd be
That'd
fun.
be
That'd be
dope.
dope. And
I'm
then
com-
you could decorate your belly.
I'm coming to the store.
I'm coming
I
as
think I still got my Deadpool costume.
I don't have a costume.
I don't either. I've been stopped dressing up.
I'm coming
I
as
had
the amber variant.
The Amber variant.
I had to think of something.
The pregnant one. The pregnant variant of amber.
Well, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to episode 117. If you need to reach us, you know how to do so. Real Bar Talk on Facebook, Real Bar Talk Podcast on Instagram, bar_MKE on Twitter, Real Bar Talk Podcast at gmail.com. And you can listen to us wherever you stream your podcast from. From me to you, make sure your next drink is a cold one. We are out.
Ew.
Deuces.
What up, though?